All right, everybody. This is part 2. All right, so that's my fuel pump. It's brand new. We just replaced it last year. But I'm going to show you something. See what happens. You see that little thing right there? And I'm not going to keep my phone around here because obviously I don't want a spark to happen and light up the tank. But you see that? That is what we call, where is it? That's the little flap that goes inside your gas tank. So when you open it, that little flap that's there, that's what's down there. That's why I ended up down there. All right, this is a 97 Ford Ranger. This is the neck for the fuel tank. This is the second time I replace it. All right, and you see what's happening? It dry rots. So when you get the bubbles coming at you from the tank, when you're trying to fill up the gas tank and you have to fill it up really slow, that's the reason why. Now make sure that if you do drop the tank, that you clean this off right here and reconnect the little hose that goes on to here. It's a vent hose to allow you to fill the tank all the way up, and it lets the air out. So you know how every time people are topping off and they keep adding gas and trying to shake it? Well, actually on the Ford Rangers, this is the besides this point right here, this is the highest point right here. So when you top off, it lets air out of here, so it can fill it up all the way up. You don't need to add more once you top off. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what my issue is today. I hope this helps you out, and hope it helps you understand this is why you can't fill your tank up really fast, because these hoses go bad. Now this is the second time I replace this, so I would suggest that you get an OEM part from the dealer, because I've replaced this from AutoZone the first time, and this is the second time. This one's going to be from Advance. Maybe it'll be different. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that. All these rings right here, they come new. Make sure you use a little bit of Vaseline on this to put it back on. Make sure you check the clip. Make sure that on the fuel pump, on the top of the fuel pump right here, okay, make sure that your clip is able to clamp in, because it'll mess with your gauges. Make sure you when you take these clips off, all right, now these put them over here because I was kind of in a rush. There's a black one and there's a white one. They sell these aftermarket. Inspect them. They sell these aftermarket on one of the end caps. Just inspect them, make sure that they're not cracked or anything like that. That you can reuse them. The black one goes on the straight one, and the white one goes on this one, and you should be fine. And again, that, you know, let me show you real quick. This right here, this little vent tube, all right, is right here in the truck. Let me show you where it's at. All right, we're under the truck. This is the tube. Make sure you get that put back in there, because a lot of times a lot of people smell the fuel, and that's what it is. So this one's white, the one that's on the 90. This was black. This has fuel in it. Make sure you do your work. I made sure my tank was almost completely empty before I started to do this. It'll help you out a lot. This is the clip. You see it's got grease in it. All right, make sure that this clip right here, this clamp right there, is working and not broken, so that you can clamp it back down. Alrighty. If you find anything, inspect these are the clamps right here. Inspect them, make sure that they're not cracked in any way before you put your fuel tank back up. You don't want it crashing down on you. All right, again, this is for a 97 Ford Ranger. Thank you for watching. See ya.